Yo, into the woods, 1,000 flexible philosophers. My mind sees the world through incredible binoculars. Federal department medics feed us edible teratogenics and hallucinogenic chemicals in hopes we might forget it. It's quite upsetting, moral diseases we might be getting. Right place and right setting, and dreams of white weddings. Hitchhiking down the path of moral degradation. Meditation, 10 bureaus that kept me waiting. I get as deep as possible in this shallow nation. People starve and take vacation, sick misallocation. I rose up, hit a plateau and froze up. Looked up, realized I don't wanna be king. Cause peaking is fleeting, ambition and crown seeking is the wrong one. But moderation is long run, with the innocence of a kitten and utility of a kitchen, and lack of interest in the dribble that you're spitting. I'm not listening, if I am, I'm not hearing. It feels like I'm wearing ignorance filters for earrings. I came upon a clearing and a coven of witches. Pulled out some garter shears and I cut into ribbons. Cause all I got for you is a knife and 50 stitches. Call her white for missus, but life is still a bitch. Between this and that I get distracted in fact. I wanted to break it up, but I left it intact. I started digging a pit trap, but I slipped and fell in it. I lost my defense against the seductions of eloquence. I became aware of my lack of melanin, like he realized she was naked. But I swear on everything sacred, stick with me, we're gonna make it. I am the difference between arrogance and confidence. I am the difference between spying and reconnaissance. I am the difference between abstraction and nonsense. I am the difference between complacency and confidence. Land. What's the game plan? Most plans change hands behind curtains like stagehands. Can't say enough of my skills, I stay tough. Kill and play rough, but chill, I made bluff. When the road gets rough and I'm stuck, I'm bailing out. Up and bailing out, push my luck and bailing out. Fuck it, wail and shout, let them know you're having fun. Look what I've begun, and look what I've become. When this deal is done, I'm leaving with your tongue. You are granted none when I want more than some. I'm ghastly, horrific, but vastly terrific. I'm eerily cheery, but lastly I'm different. Drastic contemplation, classic concentration. This beat got my shit backed up like constipation. Turning clocks round the wrong way like Doc Brown. Crash like Black Monday and all stocks down. I knock down inside clowns and shine like chrome. Spend time all alone so I can shine on my own. I let my mind wander so I can find it a home. But it's hard cause my money has a mind of its own. I found love last occurrence of the vernal equinox, and use that newfound knowledge to make speakers rock. I might speak a lot but I don't waste my breath, so I taste what's left and avoid the face of death. Break to the left, shatter to the right, batter at night. What's the matter with my life? Alcohol and fast food. About to lose it from mad crews and bad news, and start bearing arms like kids with tattoos. Me and Michael Douglas are falling down, losing our minds. Life's bruising my mind, but I'm choosing to rhyme. I'm doing the time life bit on planet Earth. But for what it's worth, yo, I'm planning for the worst, but ready for the best. So instead of rest, wake up and feel the music beat steady in your chest. I'm deviously planning, this planet is much bigger than I had previously imagined. At least from where I'm standing. My advantage point, 40 love, 40, 20, 20. I get paid with funny money, like childhood board games. I kicked the doorknob and broke the door frame. I want your job, I want your game. Play your game, why do we do stupid shit in duplicate? Let's try to do good things in triplicate. Mad intricate, flipping it, just kicking it. This is it, my mind is boggled, racing full throttle, barefoot through broken bottles. But I was told to do it, not by someone who would pick up the hospital fee, but by someone who had the means to fix my feet for me, for free. Not someone who would care for me after surgery, but someone who would carry me whether or not it's an emergency. Forget about my feet, yo, they're fine, forget them. But you have to keep in mind though, the time, the setting. We're talking infinity, all the time and everywhere. Life happens whether or not you ever care. Believe it or not, most decisions are based on common sense. So I got a ticket to stand in the theater and watch the audience. I am the drama that nobody needs. I am the cut that hurts but never bleeds. I am the difference between narcotics and prescription. I am the unknown in the eyewitness description. Like I got elastic legs, got holes like plastic eggs. And if you got that, you understand how my mind works. It's hard for me to find work. I got too many skills, they said I got too many skills. Overqualified, my name is over dollar signs in the circle of life. But below it if you go backwards, it's backwards. I don't even understand it myself, I can't stand it myself. So I plan for the left, but believe to the right. Everyone's scheming to fight, so I'm leaving tonight. Talking to God and feeling the might. Believe in the light, even if you're not seeing the sights. That's faith, that's that's great. Do you love me or feel you're above me or below me? Slowly, next to me is what we have. What you think of ecstasy? Incredibly, I rock steadily like a metronome, surgically implanted in your dome. Going home, not now, but when I die. And I hope it's soon, but not at all. Cause one day I feel small, and the next I feel tall. I crawl to hide behind paper walls of things that I've learned in this world. I've heard of this girl, is what I heard, true or rumor. Finding my identity like late bloomers. I hope it's sooner than later, cause right now I'm feeling greater than the common imitator, deeper than the common crater. It's possible to hate her and lust her the same moment. Two pieces of matter can occupy the same space at the same moment. I feel forsaken, raped and shaken and jaded. I learned the principle of equivalence by getting my ass kicked. Put my place blasted, burnt by sociopathical acid, and it smelled rancid. Crystal clearly, fear me. Hear ye, hear ye. I hereby call to order the first annual meeting of those who have been abused, beaten, belittled, and bashed, whipped and thrashed. Well, bitch, for 2 hours, get smashed and forget it all. No matter how high you bounce the ball, you'll never get it all. I'll take us back to Jack, set it off, and better off. Just cause I'm chill that they ain't gotten slapped. They approach me with their skills not intact. I'ma put an end to this ill-gotten crap. I am the difference between hip-hop and rap.